Snowstorm today. Oh hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Wormys Playhouse. Thank you for joining us today for another episode. I'm going to treat you guys to a little tour in this episode today. So, I appreciate you guys being here. It's a wonderful day. A little cold out because we just had a winter storm. But a perfect day to hang inside, to spend time with you guys. So, let's go ahead and start the show. It's a wonderful day in Wormys Playhouse. A wonderful day in Wormys Playhouse. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? A wonderful day in Wormys Playhouse. It's a beautiful day in Wormys Playhouse. Would you, could you be my neighbor? Hey guys, so welcome to Wormys Playhouse. I'm going to start off with a little tour today. I was recently inspired by Xander Scullion, who I just recently watched, who put out a game room tour. Now this has been out for a long time. Many YouTubers and people have done tours of their humble homes and collections. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, so we're going to start off on the bottom here real quick. These are some of my DVDs that I have. Right here are my Super Mario Matchbox cards. Hot Wheels. There's a difference, right? So these are just some superhero DVDs. I got this little thing in a Loot Crate. A lot of stuff comes from Loot Crate. You can check out my Loot Crate unboxing videos if you'd like. There's my Link shield, Hyrulean shield, and sword. Here's a bat mask. I'm Batman. So here we have more videos. These are TV series, a lot of cartoon series. Futurama here. This is my favorite series of all. This is my favorite cartoon series. I have every season, pretty sure every season. I still watch them every day. I hope they come back. Then we have some Family Guy, South Park. You gotta have South Park. The X-Men series. This was really cool. This was fun to watch. The animated TV, the 1990s animated X-Men. Talk about that theme song in the beginning. Look it up. So we have He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Then you have like some adult shows. Californication, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Ooh, it's good. The Office, Married with Children. So let's go ahead and move up. And then up here we have some more DVDs, some Disney Pixar animated TV movies. We have Finding Nemo, WALL-E, Up, Cars. We have some other movies here, Sword and Stone, that was a good one. And then right here is my official Loot Crate pin collection. So we have a bunch of them. This is the newest one, the Ninja Turtles. This one's one of my favorite. It was an RPG one. Looks like a little Hylian shield with a D20 die on it. So the new ones are all metal pins, where the older ones were plastic ones. This is Time, has the flux capacitor on it. So moving on to video games. Okay, and right here are some of my Nintendo games from the Nintendo Wii and Wii U. This one, Super Mario Maker. This was actually surprisingly really fun. I'm going to do an upcoming episode of some of my games that I have. What did I just knock over? Xenoblade Chronicles X. We have Mario Kart. That was a fan favorite, my favorite on the Wii U. Super Mario World, Super Smash Bros. That was really well. That's another favorite. Let's see what else we have here. Hyrule Warriors, that was good. Twilight Princess, it's a good Legend of Zelda game. Let's see here. We can get into some of the Wii games here. Oh, real quick. Bayonetta 2, this was really great because it came with 2 discs. The first Bayonetta and the second Bayonetta. So 2 games for the price of 1, which was really good. On the Wii, Xenoblade Chronicles. This was what started the new franchise of Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles, I should say. This was the first one, then they had X, and then they have a second one. A sequel to this one. It's confusing. I'm going to talk about it soon, but that was really good. Check it out. Skyward Sword, everyone's favorite Legend of Zelda game. So, let's go ahead and continue forward. Or up. Up. Next we have my Japanese novel books that I have here. First we'll start off, it's not Japanese, but it's Ready Player One. Fantastic novel. I highly recommend reading it. They're doing an upcoming movie, next couple of years, should be out soon. So stay tuned for that. Now basically the difference between Japanese novels and manga is basically a Japanese comic book in a book form. The novels, same thing, but in actual written novel form. So this is Sword Art Online. I have every book up until now, what's current, of Sword Art Online. We have Excel World. That was pretty good. How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. I know, weird name, but comical, really great. This is a really funny and humorful Japanese novel. Good read. No Game, No Life. Black Bullet. The Isolator, haven't even read that yet. Oh, The Rising of the Shield Hero. That's a fantastic book series. Kind of like a guy gets sucked into this RPG world, and all he's equipped with is his shield, and he's kind of like an outcast in that world. Over here is my little. Can you see that here? Over here is my little Zelda section here. We have the almighty gold box of Ocarina of Time on a Nintendo 64. So here's some Wind Waker amiibos. This is a little Figma figure. Here's Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia. Some more Zelda stuff. But what I want to get to is this book, Dream London. The fantastic read. It's hard to describe. Captain Jim Wedderburn has look, style, and courage. He's adored by women, respected by men, and feared by his enemies. He's a man to find out who has twisted London into this strange new world. It goes on. Basically, London's all twisted and warped into this dream world, and this crazy guy has to go on this crazy adventure to figure it out. So, good read. Definitely recommend it. So let's go ahead and keep moving up. So right up here we have my Japanese anime statues. They're basically from Sword Art Online. Kirito, Asuna. These are from Sword Art Online. The guy back here is from Black Bullet. Sword Art Online. This is Attack on Titan. I'm sure you know that one. So those are just statues I have. In the back there, I have some DVDs. I have the Tron Legacy DVD. It's a fantastic, by Daft Punk, fantastic music. I highly recommend just listening to it. It kind of gets you pumped up and going. And then behind that are the Ninja Sex Party DVDs. They're a great comical band. Just look them up, Ninja Sex Party. That's all I have to say about it. So, here we go on up. Okay, and up here we have my amiibo collection. I don't have every one. I just kind of accumulated some over time. Now I'm just kind of picking and choosing certain ones. So over here we have Kirby, some Pokemon amiibo. We have Street Fighter, the F-Zero, and then behind there, again another Loot Crate item. The Planet Express ship from Futurama. It's a really cool little statue. So, Mega Man, gotta have Mega Man. Here's the Mario guys I have. Yoshi, Silver Mario, or Metal Mario, and Gold Mario. Also, 8-bit Mario. Got Toad. Ah! Hey guys! Toad, and some other ones. Let me switch over here. Shovel Knight, great game. I didn't mention that, but I'm doing a game collection coming up soon, so stay tuned. Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see, you have Fox. Legend of Zelda collection here. You have Midna and Wolf Link, Toon Link, Sheik, Zelda, Ganondorf, and then Pac-Man, some other amiibos up there. Here's a collection bag to hold them and carry them with you on your way. And up here we have some Magic the Gathering cards. This is the holiday gift box. These are some of the decks that I have here. It's basically like a card game where you summon creatures. You play against someone else or a group of people. So here are some decks I have. Typically have 60 cards in a deck, and you summon creatures and you fight each other back and forth. Kind of like a role-playing card game in a way. Right here we have a figure fantasy book, another Loot Crate item. So it's basically a book of action figures out in the real world. People taking pictures of them, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Superman is Clark Kent by Batman, and then you have Superman saying Bruce Wayne is Batman. So that's kind of funny. Over here I've got Batman. We have I want to show you what's in here. I have some cards in here, so let's go ahead and look at that right now. So here we have some Magic cards, but what I really want to show you is the X-Men card set that I have. Now this is a complete set. It is a 1993 Series 3 X-Men cartoon set, and if you look at how it's a 9-page spread and every image forms a complete page together. I remember having a yard sale when I was a little kid and selling off some of my toys and running down to my local corner store and picking this up. And this is a complete set, so this was something that was really interesting and fun for me to have back then and still is to this day. So I just wanted to show you this real quick. So let's go ahead and continue the tour and we'll move forward. Here's my buddy Calvin. Hey buddy. So here we have some stuff. This is the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword box for the Link statue that I have right here. This is Link. Got this for only $30. It's a pretty good deal. Behind here are my Wii and Wii U remote controls, and this is my Pentax DSLR. Here you have Deadpool, Hulk, and Doctor Strange. And then behind them is the Legend of Zelda complete box set, volumes 1 through 10. You have Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Oracle of Seasons, Four Swords, A Link to the Past. So it's a pretty cool manga box set to have of Legend of Zelda. And then we have some comic book magazines. Here we have Wolverine. Some more Wolverine with Gambit. X-Men, Gambit and Rogue kissing. Some more X-Men here. We got a bunch of X-Men comics here. Let's see what else we got. We got some X-Force, some Deadpool and Cable hanging out together. And then we also have the Loot Crate comics, which is, Action Comics, Street Fighter, Big Trouble in Little China, Batman. And then here's some pictures. This is my father and his father, which is also my grandfather. So let's go ahead and continue the tour this way. Gotta have a Wii U. So here we have my N64, and you have to have in the collection the gold cartridge Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda. This changed Legend of Zelda, I would say, for the better, especially with the Breath of the Wild coming out. Hopefully we'll see great things with that. And then Super Mario 64. This was the game changer. This was the first game I got on the N64, and it just revolutionized the way the world sees video games. Went from 2D to 3D in a good way. Super Mario Kart 64, great game to have with your friends. And then here we have some other ones. 007, James Bond. Countless days playing with your friends, shooting each other. I think this started the whole shooter games. Then we have Extreme G. This is a fun racing game, Extreme G. You went really fast on motorcycles. That's pretty cool. We have South Park, Turok. We fight dinosaurs. Star Wars, some wrestling games, and some other sports games, some hockey games. But I bet you guys are wondering what's in here. Nah, just kidding. Just have a bunch of junk in here. But I do have more comic books. Some X Factor, Fantastic Four, Jurassic Park, more Jurassic Park, some Batman, Cable, the Marvel Saga, Punisher, The Adventures of Superman. And I also have these. These are card stocks that had action figures right on them. I don't know why I kept these, but these are X-Men for the Wolverine. Here's the back of it. It shows you other figures and stuff that you can get for this particular X-Men figure. This was from, look at $6.99 for a toy, for an action figure. I mean, I don't know what it's like for nowadays, but you got Wolverine, Magneto, that's Magneto as well. So you got the Juggernaut, Gambit again, that was $4.99. Storm, not Cable, Omega Red, kind of looks like Sabretooth though, but Omega Red, Cyclops. Let's see, we have the Human Torch. I forget this guy's name, it goes an S. It was the green Triceratops guy, the Triceratops? Pterodactyl. Anyways, I don't know why I kept these things. I just did. Maybe I thought it'd be worth money one day. Or just thought they were pretty cool. This was the Assassin's Creed Syndicate Gauntlet glove. So here's a knife that comes with that. This. Real blade. Kind of dull though, but it's pretty cool. This is just stuff that I acquired from my younger childhood. Got some nunchucks. Some book that I don't think I've ever read. Some Dragon and Dice Cast of Fate. I don't even know why I had that. Oh, it had a dice inside. I think that's why I picked it up, because of the die inside. We have another blade here. So, ooh, that's kind of sharp. Not a toy. Let's see what else we got here. A bunch of knives and stuff. Some kind of weird fishing knife or something. I don't know. A lot of stuff from my father that I just acquired. His ID badge. I don't know why I have that stuff. BB guns. Oh, there we go. Some let's go ahead and check out what's below there, though. So here we have more games. Sega games for the Sega Genesis and Master System. This is for the Sega Genesis Landstalker, one of my all-time favorite action RPGs. It's a little bit like the Legend of Zelda series, so highly recommend checking this out. For the Master System, Phantasy Star. This is the very first one, which the sequels came out for the Genesis. Now, Phantasy Star and Final Fantasy fought against each other, one for Sega and one for Final Fantasy. They both debuted in Japan in 1987. However, the first Final Fantasy didn't come out in the US until 1990. Phantasy Star came out in the US in 1988. So, this was the first RPG ever, well, for video game consoles in the US. So you Final Fantasy fans, you had to wait 2 years. But I highly recommend looking into this game because it was a fantastic RPG. We also have Phantasy Star 2, Phantasy Star 3, and I have 4 in here as well. Another great game series is Ys, The Vanished Omens. Later on they put out Ys books 1 and 2, which this is the first half. This was book 1, and then it was missing book 2. So this is for the Master System. Then you have like Double Dragon. Let's see here. You have some great football. Alex the Kid, Psycho Fox. Oh, those are some great games. Sonic the Hedgehog, Hedgehog 2, Ghostbusters, Sword of Vermilion, The Last Battle, Altered Beast, Zillion 2 for the Master System. So this is like a treasure chest, you know, a capsule in time of where video games started. Let's go ahead and continue the tour. Real quick, I just wanted to show you the original Sega Genesis 16-bit system. This was the game console for all the games back in the day, and this was the Master System adapter. We had a Sega Master System, but I mean, I've given that away when I was younger to, you know, other families that wanted to have fun with games, because we had this, which was an adapter that just slipped onto it, and now you can play your Master System games on a Sega Genesis. So backward compatible. And then this is the JVC XI, which can play Sega Genesis games and Sega CD games. Which I just wanted to show you. I have a bunch of more games in here. They're at the bottom. But just wanted to show you Sonic CD. This was the Sonic game and the main game that I played on this system for a long time. It's a great game. Good fun Sonic game. So let's go. Here we just have some more movies, books, Deadpool, Legend of Zelda, a mug, SpongeBob mug, and this is where I edit everything. So that brings us to the conclusion of our tour. Now there may have been some things that I've left out just to keep the time constraints of the episode to a certain time frame. So stay tuned for future episodes where I might show you guys another tour of the place. I will be doing upcoming episodes pretty soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed what it's like for a day in the life at Wormys Playhouse. So thank you for joining us today for another episode of Wormys Play, and we'll see you guys soon. See you then. Bye! It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?